Freeze! I love that I see this guy everywhere. Good morning from Vicksburg, Mississippi. I am here at the River City Toy Fest this weekend, which is put on by the guys over at Mississippi Toy Con. This is my first time in the Gulf Coast area. It's my first time in the state of Mississippi, and I'm really excited to meet some people today. You can see I got my booth set up over here. I got my banner. I've got some copies of the book back in stock. So hoping to sell some books, sign some books, meet some awesome people, and most importantly, well, hold on, that's not most importantly, but in addition, I want to do some toy hunting. I want to walk around and I want to get a chance to hopefully buy some stuff or at least see some cool stuff today. This is a really nice convention. I mean, there's a good sized show floor in here. They got like cartoon theme songs rocking up there. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's gonna be a blast. So the doors are gonna be opening in about 30 minutes or so. I've got all my stuff set up, so I think I'm gonna take you guys around for a peek at the show floor before all the people are in here. And I don't know, maybe I'll find something. So let's go ahead and check out River City Toy Fest. Come on, let's go, let's go. I always love action figure display cases. I always love these off-brand ones too. We got like the space case for the Star Wars ones. This fantasy figure case is one of my favorites. I've got this at home. But we also got like real Ghostbusters, we got G.I. Joe, we got Star World. Look at the artwork on these. They're amazing. So I love all these homemade keychains. Look at this, look at these. They're just like made with like comic book pages. Oh, look, that one's perfect. Yeah, I have the power.
Made those, cut up comic books, and made those.
So amazing. Yeah. They're so cool.
They did a great job with this.
Yeah, look at these. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoa, Mickey Mouse phone. I love it. Oh, also this Power Ranger, is this like a clock? That's incredible. Yeah, it's like a little digital clock of the Megazord. There we go, we got focus now. $8. That is really cool. There's He-Man. He is a Mexico 82. Looks like he's got all the accessories in there. $60 is the price on that. Not too bad, not too bad. But there's also this guy if you need him. Probably could get cleaned up pretty cool actually. I kind of like him. If my camera wants to focus on him. There we go. That's rad. Oh, here we go. Look at the M.A.S.K stuff here. Check this out. And then there's Boulder Hill over here. See the Boulder Hill play sets? $225 is what we got on that. Look at that. There's a couple figures down in here. You can kind of see it. There's Jail Cell. This is a very cool playset. So I never really got into M.A.S.K a bunch. I never had any of them as a kid. I remember some friends having some of them, and I always thought the little figures with the removable masks were so cool. But it's a line that I never personally got into, but it's always really cool to see at shows, especially like the bigger playset like this. That's cool. Another great batch of stuff. Look at the Care Bears stuff. We got a Care-a-Lot playset. We got the Cloud Cars, and we got a bunch of the little figures. And come on, I know a bunch of you had a bunch of these as a kid, right? I had these as a kid. This was always my favorite. I always loved Good Luck Bear. So cool. Oh, look at the colors, the colors. I love the colors. Okay, so this is something that's got me really excited. So, okay, look, first of all, ton of Battle Cats. You guys know how much I love Battle Cat. But do you see what they're sitting on? This Masters of the Universe vintage toy box. Now, I know that I had... I had toy box like this. I think we all had toy boxes like this back in the 80s. But man, this is so amazing to see. I don't know where I would put something like this now, but boy do I want it. You can kind of see the artwork on the back board of it back there. It is beautiful. But look, there's some other great merch too. Like here's another bag. It's funny, this is different than the 2 bags I bought last year in another toy hunt video. There's like so much of this random stuff out there. And then I do have this honeycomb centerpiece at home. It's pretty amazing. Man, I might have to look through all these Battle Cats just to see if there's any. Oh, look, this one right here. He's got the white pupils painted in his eyes. So this is definitely an earlier release Battle Cat. Whereas this one right here, you can see there's no white pupils in the eyes. That's the kind of stuff you gotta look for. Or if you're like me, you just buy it all because you love the different colors and the different variations on these things. Because that's how I am. Okay, so I've definitely seen this before. The Texago hover port from Back to the Future 2, which is really cool, but right next to it, they've actually got the hover cars that go with it. Look at these, they're basically like Micro Machine size, but they are very, very cool. Wow, that is awesome. That is really cool. How about the Sectaurs Hyve playset? Holy moly, now that's something we don't see every day, including the spider puppet and the little finger mantis puppet thing. Look at that, it's all in here. That is amazing. You can see this is massive too. Like, let me back up so you can kind of see. Now it is made of kind of a flimsy, it's like a hollow shell, and it's like, if we're talking about it in comparison to Castle Grayskull, this is very flimsy. But it's got a nice height, so that's what's impressive about it, right? It stands tall, the puppets are cool. Sectaurs is such a great line. Look, great Mazingers over here, Shogun Warriors. We got a Dragon Walker. Box has seen better days, but still. Doomcopter under that. We got some Next Mutation Ninja Turtles, a box set here. There's some really, really nice stuff over in this booth. Oh, hey, it's the Rotocast He-Man. Fun story, this is one of the last things I had to track down to photograph for the book when I did it. These Rotocast figures are great, but they've become a little harder to find over the years. Super cool. Super cool. Tons of G.I. Joe vehicles here, which look really great. Look how great these Tiger Force things all look together. Again, you know, me with the bright colors, man. I love the bright colors. I know that's not everybody's thing for G.I. Joe specifically, but I think this stuff looks so cool together. Man, that helicopter, all of this looks amazing. That is so cool. This is really cool too. This is another thing I don't run into very often. This is Air Raiders, and this is the Command Post playset. Look at this. It says it's 100% complete. So look, there's all the pieces, there's a bunch of figures in here. It's got a $400 price tag, but you know, Air Raiders, they're not common at all anymore. Like I don't run into these very often, and I don't think I have ever seen this playset before. So this is pretty neat to see. All right, so I just ran into a whole bunch of Disney World Vinylmation figures, and you guys probably know that my wife collects these. Christina loves these things. If she was here right now, she would definitely be digging through these. Since she's not, I think I'm gonna do the good husband thing. I'm gonna pick some of these out for her, bring them home, which I think will make these my first purchase of the show. But there's some really, really cool ones in here. I love these like kind of retro comic looking guys here. These are very cool. Awesome. All right, well, I just started my day by loading up on these Disney Vinylmation figures that are gonna make Christina very happy. Cool, so this is just an empty box, but how amazing is that? The Krang's android body, oh, you can actually see the Krang down there. He's pretty beat up, but seeing the box even by itself, I mean, that is amazing. Love the artwork on this. A whole bucket of TMNT in here, and right on top, look at this. There's a robotic Rocksteady and a robotic Bebop in here. There's no prices on him though. Oh wow, he's even got one of his accessories. The accessories are always missing from these guys. Also, the chrome looks real good there. He's missing one of his little guns on his shoulder. That's pretty common too. It looks like Rocksteady's got both of his. There's all the colored belt storage shells as a bundle here. That's pretty cool. Chrome domes in here. Nice, there's some cool stuff down in here. Man, I might have to do a little bit of digging to see what else we can find. And then look right above it. I mean, I think these are, yeah, these are all empty boxes too. He's got a whole stack over here of just card backs from the Turtles, and then he's got a bunch of empty boxes. I mean, to some people, that's an amazing piece of a collection because of the artwork and everything is so cool on these. All right, so out of this bin, I just dug out, this is what I'm picking up. I'm getting a pretty great deal on this stuff. So I've got a Jim Lee Mikey. He's got one of his weapons in here. I'm picking up both the Warrior, or Robotic, Bebop, and Rocksteady. Picking up Vernon, because I didn't have Vernon. The Mutaforce Turtles, which is a really, really, really great set. So I got an amazing deal by this lovely gentleman right here with the amazing shiny hip sack. I love that, man. That is so cool.
It's a man purse, man.
It's a man purse. Okay, cool, cool. Well, thanks for the incredible deal, man. This stuff is amazing. This is a great way to start the day right here. Some turtle power. Awesome. All right, so I've already bought some things, but the doors are open now, so I guess I should probably get to work, right? I'm gonna head over to my table. We're gonna start this day proper, and we'll come back out. We'll do some more toy hunting later on to see what we can find, but I am pretty happy with the things that I have already picked up right at the beginning of the day. It's pretty awesome. What's going on, River City Toy Fest? This is Pixel Day, and I'm just letting you guys know that I'm heading upstairs to start a panel all about the 40th anniversary of Masters of the Universe. So if you like He-Man like me, you're a big old Skeletor nerd like myself, come on upstairs, let's have some fun, let's talk MOTU. I'll see you guys there. Until next time. On the outside. I wanted to show off this one pop. Now this is a recent one. This is actually really nice because this is a Make-A-Wish pop where they were actually raising money on the sales, but it's also very cool because it's Spider Blue. It's Blue Spider-Man. You guys know how much I love the weird blue Spider-Man figure that came out a few years ago from Hasbro. And this is like an official Spider Blue pop, basically. It's so cool. This is one I didn't even know existed. This is the Freddy Funko. You know, they do Freddy Funko a lot as different characters, and this is one where he's dressed as Merman. So the only pops I really collect these days are the MOTU ones. This is pretty cool. I've not seen this one before. All right, I wanted to show these off because you guys know me and my bootlegs. Oh, we got theme music. I love it. This one really stood out to me specifically because it's a red Battle Cat. The red looks so good on this bootleg Battle Cat. Look at this paint job on his face. Look at this. It's amazing. So this reminds me of like the old carry cases, like where you would see things like a weird red Battle Cat or something. But I don't know, I really, really like this. The He-Man looks like a lot of the other bootleg He-Mans, but the Battle Cat itself is what I really like. That really stands out to me. That is super cool. Oh, now this is cool. Ninja Turtles light up drawing desk. I love all of these kinds of merchandise pieces like this. That is so cool. Okay, there's some really fun rack toys over here, but this one really stands out to me. Look at this. Toy Biz actually put this out. It's a POG set. Or, I'm sorry, a deluxe Cap and Slammer game set. But it's straight up Marvel Pogs. Look at that. Look at that playing board. That is unbelievable. It's actually got the Toy Biz logo on it. I love it. I can't express enough just how big Pogs were for like one summer in the 90s. It was insane. I mean, Pogs were everywhere until they weren't. This is nice. There's a bunch of Gargoyles toys up here. Oh, this one's awesome. Look at that. Stone Armor Goliath. That is sweet. Ice Storm Brooklyn. Stone Camo Broadway. Demona. Another Broadway, regular Broadway. Nice. Love seeing the Gargoyle stuff. I don't think I've ever seen one of these carded before. Look at that. That's the old Mattel Mork from Ork. Nanu Nanu, everybody. That's awesome. Do you guys remember that key moment in Return of the Jedi where Darth Vader parachuted down to Endor with his sweet parachute? Yeah. So I'm digging through this whole tote of MOTU in here, and there's some nice little things in here. Like here's a 2002 He-Man. He looks like he's got his sword and axe, but not the shield. But I also noticed we've got like Samurai Battle Cat is down here. So I love finding some of the 2000s stuff, 2000X, 200X, whatever you guys want to call it. Got a vintage Battle Cat in here, which is really cool. There's like the standard New Adventures He-Man is in here. There's a bunch of good vintage in here too. Also mixed in like this is a Super 7 Man-at-Arms. This is actually a good one right here from the New Adventures line. So this is the New Adventures Thunder Punch He-Man. And this one came packaged with like translucent yellow armor and of course had a sword too. But the reason like this one is so good is you can tell towards the end of the line, they were trying to course correct and beef the figures back up. So you'll notice that this one is bulkier, more like the vintage figure. If you guys ever notice the face, like they always tried to keep the face the same. So his face matches pretty closely with vintage He-Man. And just look at them side by side here. So this is, on the right is your standard New Adventures He-Man. And then this is the Thunder Punch one. You can see where they really started trying to like course correct and bulk the figures back up. So some of the later figures are much bigger like this, similar to the original line, but it was too late at that point. The line was already done for. But this is actually a good one to find. Ooh, a bunch of Masters of the Universe classics over here. Hover Robots, King Grayskull, Snout Spout, Stinkor. Man, the prices. This line just keeps climbing. It's such a good one. All right, I love Ninja Force. Seriously, here I am again with my brightly colored G.I. Joes. I love the bright pink packaging on these. Like seriously, these are so cool. Dice, Bushido. So as a kid, I had this slice and I loved him. Oh, the Zartan's back here with the bright orange mohawk. Maybe I should dye my mohawk bright orange like that. I'll just start cosplaying as Zartan. These are awesome. I love these so much. All right, yeah, so this right here, this is the era of G.I. Joe that I did have some of as a kid, and seeing this sci-fi is actually really cool because the reason I started getting a lot of these is because my dad bought me this figure because he thought it was so cool. He loved that he had a removable helmet. He just thought he looked really, really cool looking. So I love this figure. I think I still have my original sci-fi from when I was a kid. But of course, the way I am, he thought this was cool, so I started getting them, and then I was drawn more to characters like this. This Cobra Eel. I love the bright colors. I love that he came with like a robot shark. I mean, like, this is awesome. I had this version of Firefly right here, the bright green one. There we go. We'll get in focus here. Yeah, I love these, man. Oh man, I did not have this guy, but I love him. God, that is so cool. Incinerators. Oh, hey, there you go. There's the blue Snake Eyes. Had that one too. Awesome. Look at all these carded turtles up here. Metalhead. Oh, there's April. Napoleon Bonafrog. Krang. Sewer Samurai Leo. Mondo Gecko. Splendid. There's some nice stuff up here. Look at the Ray Fillet. Oh, there he is. Mutagen Man, baby. Also, some 2003 turtles. Looks like they got all 4 of them here. Sweet. Oh my gosh. It's metallic pink sweatsuit bootleg Rambo again. I saw this guy back in South Carolina. You guys might remember that in the Retro Toy Con video. Oh my god. I love it. Hello again. Metallic pink sweatsuit Rambo. It's good to see you. There's all kinds of fun stuff down here. TMNT ornaments. Look at this. Milton Bradley Pocket Speedway. How cool is that? Pocketful Speedway, 1987. That is awesome. I love stuff like this. Oh yeah, there we go. We got the 12-inch G.I. Joe Street Fighter figures. Look at this. Blanca's amazing. Oh, a Fembot. Machine Gun Jumblies. Oh hey, I'm perfect. There we go. I love it. Oh wow, check out these Mattel Ren and Stimpy figures. I don't think I've ever even seen these before. It's pretty sweet. So here's the $1 tub o' fun. I love digging through these things to see what I can find, and like sitting right here on top, look at this. Look at this amazing knockoff Power Ranger. So this is a little different than the ones you guys have seen me pick up before. It's still like in the 5-inch style, but it's a little different than like your MOTU style. A little more straight, but still, this is really cool. Ha! Hey, I found a yellow one. Holy cow. Where'd that blue one go? All right, we're putting together a team here. Suddenly, I'm interested. Baby Mickey Mouse. Oh, look at this. It's pretty cool. It's very yellow, but neat. I have no idea what this is, but that's pretty cool. Whoa, it's Diddy Kong. Sweet. Whoa, there's a Mickey Vinylmation in here. He's like a conductor. So I think I'll grab that for Stina too. This little PVC Taz is actually really cool. Pretty sure this is like a vintage one. Maybe in the 90s. Yep, 1990. That's actually really, really cool. I don't know what this Spider-Man is supposed to be sitting on, but this is hilarious.
It's toiletry.
It's just the... Hey, how's it going? Lazy Spider-Man here. Just chilling on my couch. Playing video games. So this is actually pretty cool. These are the Batman Returns penguins. Like penguins. With their little rockets and everything for $1. That's cool. I think I'm gonna put that in my pile. Okay, this is really, really cool. So this is like an old TMNT rack toy. Flying prop. It's just like a gun that shoots like the little propellers off. Gordy toy. Look at the artwork on this though. That is what's really cool about it. Just playing on the back like a regular old rack toy. But man, I actually really like the artwork and everything on this. That is really cool. This is a cheapo gun with a sticker on it that says Ninja Turtles. And somehow it's a Ninja Turtles toy. It's all about that packaging though. That is cool. Okay, there's a Fright Zone over here, and this is hilarious. They just got like this dinosaur puppet like sticking out of here where the actual Fright Zone hand puppet would be. I mean, that's clever. I love it. Ooh, more M.A.S.K stuff. I've actually seen a few M.A.S.K things at this show, which is pretty cool. Look at these. Rad. Little motorcycles over here too. Those are very cool. Oh, and a sealed Mighty Morphin Power Rangers electric toothbrush. Yeah, baby. So this is the vehicle from RoboCop. You can see it's yellowed and the vac metal wears off on this a lot. It's very, very common, but still, I mean, that still has most of the vac metal there. It's nice and shiny. It looks pretty cool. See a couple figures sitting in there too. Yeah, so these are all Alien Resurrection figures. And these were also done by Kenner, but it's interesting, like the scale is a little different on these compared to the normal 5-inch Aliens that you see. See, they're much bigger, and I feel like these get overlooked a lot as a result. Probably also because Resurrection. But some of these figures are actually really cool. Like I love the colors on this one. Yeah, there we go. Look at that Ripley. Look at this weirdo in the front. The newborn alien, super weird. But I actually really like the warrior alien. Looks really cool. And then we got two calls in here. Yeah. Bargain bin, it says. Heavily discounted, make a deal. And I don't have any of these. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Okay, this is some service right here. Look at this. I just made a deal for that whole batch of Alien figures. We're gonna do some swapping. Giving them a copy of the book because they wanted a copy of the book. They made me a great deal on these. And they're hand delivering them to my table. What's the store with the brick wall? You guys are amazing. Service, man. Check these guys out. Yeah, well, here we go. I bought all these Kenner Alien Resurrection figures. Now I gotta get them in my suitcase so I can get them home. Oh man, I can't believe it's already time, but we have reached the end of River City Toy Fest. It's clearing out in here. We're kind of at that sad part of a toy show where, like, you know, people are packing up and the vendors are starting to get ready to go home and the aisles are all empty. But you know what? It has been a really incredible toy show. I am sold out of the books that I brought with me, which is amazing. You guys are incredible. I mean, the support and just the overwhelming response to that book. Like, still, like a year later, can you believe it's already been 1 year since this book came out? It was last April, and I'm still having so much fun talking to people about it, and you know, it's been one of those experiences, man. One of the coolest things I feel like I've ever accomplished, and I'm just so happy that people seem to really enjoy it. This show has been so much fun, and I really hope you guys enjoyed walking around with me and checking out the show and seeing what I find out there. You know, I scored some really cool stuff while I was here, and you know, even when I walk into these shows and like I don't find big things or like know exactly what I'm looking for, to me it's just fun seeing stuff. And that's why I like shooting it and doing these videos, because I always figure, you know, if I enjoy finding this stuff, maybe you guys also enjoy seeing it and seeing what these shows are about. And I love traveling around to different places, and River City Toy Fest has been a really, really fun show. Massive shout out to all of the wonderful people here in Mississippi that I met. Everybody's been so awesome, so inviting. And again, thank you guys all for watching these videos. I have so much fun doing them, so I hope you guys enjoy watching them. Stay tuned, because more toy hunting is definitely on the way. Until next time, my friends.